Good afternoon, Titans. Today is Wednesday, May the 5th, and these are your daily announcements. The May schedule for the Wetland Center is posted on D2L. Tomorrow's group is on the screen, as well as Monday's group volunteers. Please make sure to ask your teachers ahead of time. Good luck to the rugby team as they play a game today, as well as the JV boys volleyball. Tomorrow wraps up grad theme week, so for the red group, it is PJ Day and Future School Day. Visit the Learning Commons for a new display of our beautifully created Grade 9 French Immersion Social Studies Description Identity projects. We'll have them on display until the end of the month.
So Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Hicks here, and we're here to talk to you about our reasons why we decided to join the Dragonboat races, or like to advise the Dragonboat races. Mrs. Hicks, why did you join and become an advisor for the Dragonboat races?
Well, I joined it the second year that we've started, back whenever, I don't even know. And the reason why I joined it was because I saw how other schools were involved and how it became one of the biggest thing for our community here in Sackville, and all the money that we raised went back into the community some form, and it really created a school spirit, a school bond that ended up being a legacy of TRHS.
Absolutely. So everyone knows that Star is an alumni from Tantramar too, so she of course has a lot of school spirit, a lot of pride. She's a student council advisor as well. She's been doing that since probably 2007 or 2008. So it's been a long time, and she definitely joined that. I started in my first year in 2006, and to be very honest, when my grad council presidents came to me and told me about this event, I said no. And the reason I said no is because it sounded like a big job to raise $1,800, and it was only going to be in a couple months. But they assured me, they said, oh, come on, Mrs. Jones, we'll do it. We'll do all the work. I said, okay, if you do all the work, then sure, let's do it. And of course they did it, because that's what Titans do. They do it. And I remember very specifically that very first race, I was quite sick actually, and I had to meet them at the races instead of bringing them there. And I got there with my mom, and we were coming down the hill. And we saw this red and blue. They didn't have the same shirts on necessarily, but they had red and blue on. And they were cheering, and my mom said, oh, there's your school, let's go get them. I said, that can't be my school. They don't cheer like that usually. But it was them. And in the end, we were racing. It was Little Tantramar, and then there was two Moncton High teams in the finals. And there was a big crowd, and everybody was cheering. And I remember people around me didn't know I was teaching at Tantramar, or that I was the advisor. And they were like, oh, look, Tantramar's in the finals. Isn't that cute? I hope they don't come in third. But guess what happened? Of course, came in first. But bigger than that, that's how it started. And I remember thinking year after year, why is it that people love this so much? Because yeah, the day of the races is fun. It absolutely is. But the majority of it is work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fundraising. It's a lot of getting together and planning. There's a lot of paperwork that goes involved. I mean, Mrs. Hicks, you know how much work it is.
Yes.
So why is it that we do this year after year? Why would we put ourselves through that, especially at the end of the year when we're getting tired? But it's because of the rewards at the end, definitely, and all the things that we're learning as we go through it. So even when we don't have races, remember the year that the lake was empty?
Yes.
Yeah.
We ended up, that year we raised money, we had the money raised, and the races got canceled because of flooding at Jones Lake. And so we decided, because our students are so involved in this, so hyped up, we took a day and had our own competitions, which is sort of what we're doing this year, is having our competition between loads. So we had our competitions, we had tug of war, we had slip and slides. We made it a fun day for Dragonboat, and all the students came. It was a blast, and they had their shirts on and everything. And it's become such a big thing that Tantramar, at the day of the races, actually have our own community, and the whole Moncton and beyond know our school because of this, and because of the community's involvement. Because when we're up there, it's not just our students, the 180 kids that we take up, it is the town that's there. So I would say it's the biggest thing outside of Sackville that our community goes to.
Absolutely. So the reward of, yes, it is fun to go to the races, and hopefully we'll get to do that again next year. I'm disappointed that we can't go to the races this year for sure, but I'm not disappointed in the fact that my school has decided to still raise money even though we can't go to the races. I'm very proud of that. So I'm hoping everybody will join. I would like to see more students join. We do have some students already that have joined. I hope more will, because they definitely need the funds. We want to support 6 charities I think right now, so we need a lot of students helping out with that. So,
And Tantramar is one of the top schools for fundraising ever.
well, we always have the most.
Right, and we're at over $200,000 to last.
260, I believe. We're around 260.
So let's break 300 by the end of next year.
And that'd be wonderful. Even this year, whenever we raise, I'll be very happy and proud, because it is a difficult
That's
year.
right.
And I'll be very happy and proud. But let's do a big push
In
right
2
now.
years,
for
let's
next month.
go.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Don't forget to get your raffle tickets for the Dragon Boat fundraiser. This weekend's Mother's Day, so maybe you want to buy her some tickets for this raffle. The deadline has been extended for those students interested in being a member at large on the SRC next year. They're due Friday, May 7th. And the presidential campaign for the 2021-2022 SRC has started, so check out our candidates. Happy birthday today to Annabelle Lee Wen, Sierra Murphy, Kai Richardson, and Aiden McDonald. Hope you're all having a great day. Remember, there are no scheduled classes for Friday, and stay safe. We'll see the Blue Group back on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, folks.